Since 2004, Guerrilla Games has developed exclusively a singular franchise of first-person science fiction games. When the 8th generation of consoles rolled out, Guerrilla continued to make their flagship IP, but the numbers were just not there. Then out of nowhere, a few years down the line, there was a talk of Guerrilla developing a third-person post-apocalyptic open-world game that ended up taking everybody by storm. What's going on, guys? Snickel here, and in today's video, I'll be walking you through the most efficient way to get the Platinum Trophy in Horizon Zero Dawn for the PlayStation 4. There are a few ways to get through this game and to earn the Platinum Trophy, but this video will focus on maximizing the amount of fun while trying to minimize the amount of overall playthroughs and mindless grinding. This is a third-person open-world game that gives the player the ability to complete anything if their in-game level is high enough. There should be no story spoilers, as I will not discuss anything specifically related to the story, but I will be discussing how to get a majority of the random trophies and what will need to be explored. If you do go on to enjoy the video or find it informative, be sure to give it a like. Let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comments below. Consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and hit that bell notification to stay up to date on every single one of my uploads. As for a breakdown of the trophy list, it consists of 48 bronze, 5 silver, 2 gold, and of course 1 platinum, with a total of 56 trophies. There is technically one missable trophy, but the game allows you to complete the mission an endless amount of times, so you can complete the tasks after and then replay the mission. There are 12 trophies related to the story. No matter how or what you do, you will earn these trophies, and they are not missable. 2 trophies are related to side quests, but the side quests are needed for the one missable trophy, so these are technically all story related, but you need to complete the side quests in order to earn these. 5 trophies are related to leveling and learning skills. 18 trophies are related to some sort of exploration. Depending on what type of player you are, this could be a blessing or a burden, but essentially you will need to complete and find everything on the map for these. Luckily, there is a lot of diversity within the map, and it isn't large to the point of being burdensome like newer games. 4 trophies are related specifically to the hunting grounds and their trials. 10 trophies are related to machines in some way, whether it be killing with certain weapons or skills, or knocking items off of the machines. And finally, there are 3 trophies that I would consider random, meaning that you may have to go out of your way and follow a guide in order to earn them. There are no online trophies, as this game has no online functionalities. Down in the description below, you will find my breakdown of the trophy list, along with a few links to some useful sites in regards to full text guides for the game. There will also be a link to a playlist with a bunch of trophy guides that may help you throughout your playtime. I will also leave a full list of the order that I specifically earned my trophies. Since this is an open world game, you can take and do anything at any rate that you please. Even though Aloy has levels and skills, areas on the map are not level restricted. There will be some areas that have higher leveled enemies, and other enemies in beginning areas will not level up as you do. Given that there are areas that do have these higher leveled enemies, you can explore them if you want to, and you can just sneak around if you really want to explore, but I would advise to just explore areas later and not stress yourself with getting certain things done, since everything will be available at the end of the game. There are a total of 12 trophies that are specifically related to the campaign, so as long as you complete the main story, you will earn these trophies no matter how you play, and they are not missable. I do want to note that the next section will cover the side missions and one missable trophy, but these next ones are kind of related to the main story in a way. So this section will cover the missable trophy and side quest trophy since they're related. I do not want to ruin the story here, and I hope that this trophy and the description don't do that, but the trophy that is missable is all allies joined, which is given Aloy's actions, all possible optional allies join the defense. The short of the long is that you need to complete all quests and side quests and then play the final mission in the game. If you do end up missing an ally, the last mission will always be available to play, so you can just do the side quest and then replay the mission as many times as you need. There are 2 trophies that are related to some of the side quests, which will provide you allies for the all allies joined. The first trophy is Aided the Defectors, which is aided the escapes of the Youthid and the Child King Idaman from the Shadow Karja. These side quests can be tracked in the in-game general menu, and there are 2 side quests that you must complete in order to earn this trophy. The 2 side quests are Trader's Bounty and Queen's Gambit. The other side quest trophy is Hunted Red Maw with Talana, which is to rise through the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge and helped Talana defeat Red Maw. Again, these quests can be tracked within the in-game menu and general menu. There are 4 side quests that must be completed in order to earn this trophy. The 4 side quests are Hunting for the Lodge, Hunter's Blind, Deadliest Game, and Red Maw. Getting into the levels and skills, there are a total of 4 trophies that are related to levels. You will earn a trophy for reaching level 10, 25, 40, and finally 50. When getting to level 50, you will earn the trophy Reached Level 50. By the time you finish the entire story and all missions, you should have gotten to level 50. In the case that you didn't reach level 50 and you need some XP to max out, you can do the hunting challenge Thunder Draw versus Ravenger. This challenge will net you 10,000 XP approximately every 2 minutes. The last thing I want to discuss in this section is the trophy related to the skills. This trophy is All Skills Learned, which is to learn all skills available. There are a total of 36 skills that can be learned, and there are different tiers of skills that cost more skill points. With that being said, you will need 81 total skill points in order to learn all skills. The other point of discussion is that you must be level 43 in order to have access to buy all of the skills. You will earn skill points by leveling up and completing things like Tallnecks and other side activities. Let's talk about a few of the random trophies that are outliers of everything else in the list. Some of these may be incidental considering how you explore or play the game, but I will go through each one, so if you remember, try to pay attention when you're exploring. First up is the trophy Headshot 30 Human Enemies, which is to kill 30 human enemies by landing headshots on them. Just as the trophy states, you will need to get 30 headshots throughout your entire playthrough in order to earn this. By the time you finish the game and do all of your exploring, you will no doubt have this trophy since the game more or less assists you with hitting headshots and weak points on machines. Next up is the trophy First Modification, which is to use a weapon coil or outfit weave on a modifiable weapon or outfit. This is again pretty self-explanatory. You won't need to use any specific type of modification. You just need to go to the crafting section in the menu, and from there you can pick a modifiable weapon. If you have any sort of modification, you can equip it to that weapon. If you don't, just keep playing the game and you'll eventually find one. Lastly is the trophy All Machines Cataloged, which is to encounter and focus scan every type of machine. You can earn this with exploration and while going for your kill-based trophies. There are a total of 26 machines that you can encounter. Just before fighting them, make sure you press R3 to scan them with the focus. You can check which machines you have by going to the notebook and then going to the machines catalog. Machines that you have scanned will show up here, and ones that you haven't will show up blacked out. The hunting grounds are challenges that the game provides that must be completed within a certain time period. These challenges can range from hitting machines' weaknesses, to kills, to takedowns, and various other things. None of these challenges are anything that aren't too difficult though. The main trophy that we're going for here is the trophy Blazing Suns at all grounds, which is to earn a Blazing Sun mark in all trials at all hunting grounds. There are also 3 other trophies that are lower tiered from this trophy that require earning half marks and earning your first Blazing Sun. There are a total of 15 trials that are spread throughout 5 different hunting grounds. The marks that you can earn are half suns, full suns, and blazing suns, depending on the time that you end up earning. If you are unable to achieve the time, you can retry the challenges as many times as you need. Let's now get into the machine-based trophies. This will be split up into 3 different areas. In the trophy breakdown linked below, you can see each of the trophies that I placed into this section. The first thing I want to discuss are trophies that are probably going to come naturally and you will earn incidentally while playing through the entirety of the game. There are 5 trophies that are related to using different skills, hitting weak points, taking heavy weapons from machines, and killing with elements. None of these are particularly hard and will come naturally while just playing through the story and killing machines. Next up is the trophy 7 Types of Machines Overridden, which is to unlock and use the overrides for 7 different types of machines. To override a machine, you need to sneak up behind the machine. Now, you will need to unlock the ability to override all types of machines, which can be taught by completing cauldrons. These are marked for you on the map after overriding Tallnecks, and they look like little carrots on the map. After getting the skills from the cauldron, you'll need to then find the right machine that needs to be overridden. The last set of 4 trophies are all related to killing certain types of machines. The different types of machines are Acquisition, Reconnaissance, Combat, and Transport. Each type of machine can be found in the catalog that was discussed earlier in this guide, which is used to catalog each of these machines. If you catalog the machine with the focus and then kill it right after, you should get these 4 trophies with no problem at all. Lastly, what I want to discuss is where you're going to be spending a majority of your time, which is expected in an open world game. What I'm talking about is the exploration of the map and your surroundings. I don't want to go through every single trophy in specific, since you will basically need to explore the entire map and do every single symbol that shows up on the map. In order to get these symbols to show up, you must buy maps from the vendors. These maps are very cheap, so I would advise to get them whenever you have some extra cash laying around. The collectibles consist of Grazer trading dummies, power cells, vantage points, metal flowers, Arnic figures, ancient vessels, and Tallnecks. There are a few items that won't show up on the map, and one of them are the training dummies. There is a trophy related to these, and the trophy is down 23 Grazer dummies. I have a guide that will show those locations if you need help with that. The other guide that I made is what you need in order to earn the trophy Got the Shield Weaver outfit, which is to recover an ancient technology and put it to use. This requires you to find 5 power cells and then return them to a certain location in order to unlock the armor. These power cells are again not shown on the map at all, so you might need to use a guide for that. Other than that, all other collectibles can be found on the map by buying maps from vendors, so you just need to buy the map and then mark it and go whenever you decide to get around to getting these collectibles. After completing everything previously discussed, and probably around 40 to 50 hours later, you will earn this platinum trophy, All Trophies Obtained. Even though the trophies for this game explain themselves in the name, the platinum for this game is the perfect length and gives you the trophies for doing everything the game has to offer, but doesn't make you grind anything out at all. I may even say that the game is perfect from a trophy length, story, exploration, well, really from every aspect. There is really nothing negative I can say about the game. Even though I was skeptical about heading into the game back in 2017 because of Guerrilla's previous resume, I was not disappointed with anything that I played and experienced. If you have not played this game, you are doing yourself a disservice, and you should be playing this as your immediate next game. I did make guides for a few collectibles in the game, along with the DLC, which are all linked in the description below. With that being said, there is DLC for the game, so once you get the platinum, you will need to complete this in order to obtain the 100% completion as well. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them below. If you did find this video enjoyable or informative, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, I hope to see you all around sometime soon.